You never heard that song?
You've heard it.
Been standing most out life, good live in the gangster's paradise.
Yeah,
so
that's the part you got.
So that, anyways, in that movie, Michelle Pfeiffer was the teacher, and she gave her students an A.
White lady.
They all got to start off with an A.
I know what you're talking about.
Yep, and she said, they all came up to her. Oh, well, you gave us an A, lady. You gave us an A. And what she said, was one of the dopest quotes. It's something that we're relating to with love and being able to keep that feeling. Is she said, no. It's way harder to keep an A than it is to get an A. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So it's way harder to keep that love than it is to get that love. Because it's not just, there's so much to that. You know what I mean? Love kind of falls under the respect and trust. And the trust. It's like, you know, the love is there, so you have to keep those other two up in order to keep the love. And it's difficult, and the fun. You know what I'm saying? Because if the fun is gone, you're just coexisting.
Yeah.
You know
now y'all just there off of what used to be.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what's important to me, because it's like, I want to still like my man. I don't want to just love him and we have a child and we just laying here every night. It's like, no, I want to be googly eyes still, you know, and that's why I date who I want.
Yep.
I make my own motherfucking money. I'm rich on my own, not without no partner. So I can date who I want because that comes with the freedom of being able to like the person. Bitches be out here dating niggas with money and don't even like them.
Out of circumstance.
And now you're not happy. What's the point of being with somebody if you're not genuinely happy?
Right. Yeah, that's real.
This nigga irritating. He lied about how we met, but at the end of the day,
She's speaking highly of you as soon as the door opened. She was like, he's irritating.
Lying about.
No, so what we
all love, and then you want these.
What we were talking about is like how difficult it is. You ever watch Dangerous Minds?
That's an old movie, right?
Yeah, Michelle Pfeiffer.
Yep.
And she was like, so what I was saying, it was, Coolio, Gangsta's Paradise. So in the movie, Michelle Pfeiffer said it's much harder to keep an A than it is to get an A. And that's what we were talking about with love. And that's what she was just breaking down. Like, she gets all googly-eyed every time she sees you.
I was saying bad stuff.
She get googly-eyed every time she see me. Yeah, she ain't lying. She telling the truth.
Anyway, so what I was saying was, it's just way more important to like, and that's what I don't like how it is now, because it's like everybody is dating for something. Nobody's dating genuinely because they want to get to know somebody and build a future with them. It's like, no, do you got money? Can you buy me this? Can you buy me that? And it's just like, can you go make your own money, bum? First of all, so that you can date who you really want to date. Because at the end of the day, you don't waste all that time trying to find somebody to finance you when you could have been financing yourself.
Ooh, right.
Putting that energy into yourself, because that's energy you dishing out trying to get money from other people. And that's what's out here in the world. That's all you hear now.
So basically, they some panhandlers.
What's panhandler?
Beggars.
And
got the hand out. I mean, and there's nothing wrong. And let me get it straight, because I love when he buy me stuff. Buy me stuff. Okay. But it's like, it feels better when it comes from somebody you really genuinely like and love. It's like, he bought me some flowers. You know, like, my boo like me. You know, it's not like, oh, nigga, because you better, because I ain't fucking with no nigga that ain't doing that for me. It feels better when it's from your man that you love and genuinely be with, because I want to buy my nigga shit too. I don't care. Y'all can judge me. I like to buy my nigga shit back.
Shit, you bought me something, it's another
I'm buying you something back.
It's another way it's supposed to go.
I don't know, but I enjoy it. I like to be like, oh, you bought me that? It's on.
Yeah.
When your birthday comes, it's on the floor. Watch this.
Watch.
I enjoy that. It's just like now, it's just like when I bought him something for Valentine's Day after he went out one year, and I was like, people was in my DM like, you fucking it up for the real bitches. How you gonna get in it? Because I gave him a brown paper bag full of money. And they was just like, yeah, and I'm like, bitch, it's Valentine's Day. It's for both of us. Like, why are y'all making it like...
You gonna spend it on me
Let me
too,
start clapping for that. Cause that's a beautiful thing right
out for
there.
sure.
We get the shit out of the stick a lot.
Let me clear the air. I'm not no pick me bitch. I've been the pick me. Y'all know. Check my record. But I just feel like the message is weird now. Like
It is.
Like it's okay to love on a nigga. Like what is damn.
Yeah, we spoke about this before. I feel like the women are becoming more like men, and the men are becoming more like women nowadays. You know what I mean? They're trying to meet in the middle on the way everything is. Like it's perfectly cool for a woman to love their man. Like, you know,
I feel like it's
days.
okay, especially when you got a good one. Yeah. Only if you got a good one. If he a dog, treat him like it. But if he a good one, you know, you gotta feed him and treat him right.
No, it's definitely about reciprocation. It's about not feeling like you're the only one in this.
Yeah, and that's what every relationship.
So what you together for? If you're gonna be the only one in it,
right.
The fuck y'all together for?
Right.
For the TikTok videos and
Instagram
pictures.
No, but you know,
living a lie.
Sometimes it don't start like that though.
Yeah.
You know, it was all good in the beginning, but then little by little you start to resent
they
each
ain't
other.
get to know each other.
Usually
that's what happens.
It's not just that. It could be a number of reasons. It's no one way to go.
Yeah, but more often than not, if you don't take the time to figure an individual out and you rushed into it, you got to be ready for the risk.
That's the main thing. Right. Figure out who you fucking with. Yeah. If you don't know who you fucking with, a lot of different things gonna start popping up. Yeah. But we jumped out early, but as we were jumping out, it was just always good fucking with going on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like if you just jumped into business with everybody you just met. And
this nigga slick.
You start losing bread. You know what I mean? You start losing bread. You ain't think the shit was about to happen. You know what I mean? So all of a sudden, she got 4 other dudes she's with, and you're sitting there like, you surprised me. Nah, you surprised yourself because you ain't look at her long enough.
Do your research.
You know what I'm saying? But that's how the shit is with most relate. Like women will be like, oh, well, you changed on me. It's like, well, yeah. I mean, clearly there's always the courting phase, woman and male. You know what I mean? They're both looking at each other, and they're giving their best behavior.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
I'll call it the 90-day trial.
Yeah.
First 90 days?
Yeah, the first 90-day trial. And then once you got to buy, you see if you going to buy or not. You going to buy the subscription?
Take it back to the store?
you gonna buy this dream? Like, what you going to do? Yeah. And then when you keep going after the 90 days, you like, all right, now it's time to fight a little bit.
Test the waters.
Yeah, because it wasn't all smooth sailing for us, but we...
Yeah, that's it was smooth more than anything.
No, it's smooth. It was smooth 80% of it.
Yeah.
That's when you go to open the door.
I get 85.
You know what I mean? That's when you get to go to open the door. Open the door your goddamn self. You know what I mean?
All that shit coming out.
Yeah. That's what shit changes.
And I just think that, and you know what? It's not even just with like your relationship. It's like with all relationships, with your friendships. Everything it need to be reciprocated. Like I feel like people just drain people all the time, and then just have these expectations that they're not even giving out. See, I always was like, I'm not dating no nigga, and because that's what I brought to the table. You know what I'm saying? Right. I can say I'm not dating no goddamn weird nigga because I ain't weird. Or if you say I don't want to date a nigga with no kids because I ain't got no kids. Yeah. You can do that when you bring that to the table. Right. But don't ask for something you're not giving.
Then you just subtracting.
So if you asking, that's all you're doing. Yeah. If you asking for a man to finance you, you can't finance and do things too, even though a man's supposed to provide. But we're in a new day and age, you don't have to just come and just shower him with gifts like they do you, but it's some type of reciprocation got to come on. Like somewhere, you got to at least motivate a nigga to go get the money. True. But you just sitting there cute, talking about some, what the fuck?
But that's another thing, like on the flip side of that coin, for women who are very independent, it can also be intimidating to other men to deal with a very independent woman, a very capable woman that could do so for herself. Some men are just like, I ain't trying to even deal with all that, because there's a lot that comes with that too.
Because you know what comes with an independent woman? We don't have, it's no tolerance. Facts. So if you're not coming as a grown man, I don't have to do nothing I don't want to do. Right. And a man that come with his own, he don't have to tolerate anything he don't want to tolerate. Right. So now you know y'all with each other for something. When you have something over somebody's head, like finances and all this, now you can hold it over their head and you can do whatever you want. And that's why men treat women that look at them for that, they treat them like shit. You're going to deal with it. Yeah. Because what else you going to do? You going to leave me? All right, your bill's going to be paid. What you going to do the next month? Ain't no nigga doing that to me.
It's true.
I ain't having it.
I definitely agree with that. You both got to bring something to the table.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes when you're considering who you're going to date with and involve yourself with, going to business with, essentially, you got to ask yourself, are you adding or are you subtracting? Because sometimes, and I'm sure this happens to women from men, but sometimes a woman only subtracts, and it's like, yo, you ain't doing me no good. The dinners are fun, and you look good around my shoulder and this and that, but you subtract it. I need somebody who's going to add to this plate and increase the value and make
That's
me,
how you
know
build
what I
an
mean?
empire.
Right.
That's how you build it.
Right.
With somebody that can add. It ain't just about looking good and cooking. Even if but certain women have the quality of motivating a man. Even if you just have that quality, that is adding to
illest shit in the world.
You feel me?
To be able to get that message in the morning when you wake up.
Right, and the right way to speak to your man. Because some bitches don't know how. You say, nigga, you broke, you need to get up, you need to do this. No, it's a way you got to talk to a motherfucker to motivate him. You were discouraging me, bitch.
Fuck this shit, bitch. You done killed my career. You killed my dreams.
It's real, man.
For real. So it's like when we in the adult life, in this big age phase we in, it's like making sure everybody around you and everybody you conversate with or have any type of interaction with, as even your Instagram feed, like what they're feeding you. Because that's what's making you who you are. You are what you hang around with, what you surround yourself with, what you look at every day. That's what you are. Yep. That's what you become. And then you sit back and you be looking dumb as fuck. And